Okay guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how I would use my software Authority Niche Machine, which is this software right here. Okay, this is my software. It's the latest one that I came out with, and I'm gonna show you how I would use it to promote a money site of mine. And for this I'm going to use this particular site, which is Extreme Auto Parts. I'm going to use this as the example. So how this video is going to show you how I will use Authority Niche Machine to promote this site. Okay, so the first thing I would do is I would come into my cPanel of this site. Okay, and what I would do is I would come down to Softlist or whatever you use to install WordPress, and I'm going to install a new version of WordPress. Keep in mind that I'm not going to overwrite this. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put a WordPress installation in a subdirectory of that site. Okay, so I might make a subdirectory. You can call it, this particular site has its own blog, so you might call it resources or whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's going to be used to promote the money site. Okay, you're going to be putting articles on it, you're going to be putting RSS feeds, you're going to be putting a bunch of stuff on it. So just name it whatever you would like. Okay, and for this instance I'm just going to skip all this stuff and leave everything at default and come in and click install. You want to make sure and go ahead and put in a good username and password. And it's a good idea just to, whatever your username and password is for your main money site, use it on this. Okay, so name it the same thing. Okay, so I'm just going to install the word. Okay, so I'm just going to stay right here on this screen. I don't need to go any further at this point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL, and now I'm going to go to my software, and we're going to start working in the software now. So what I'm going to do is click on new website, and I need to cancel all this stuff out. Okay, I'm going to paste that URL here. This is the admin login, and whatever you do, make sure to take out that backslash. You don't need that. Okay, and put in your username and password. Okay, once you get that information in, just simply click on add new site, and the software is going to add this site for you. You can see it working right here, so it'll be done in just a second. It don't take long, and then it'll just tell you that the website has been added. Okay, now we can close this. Now we're going to go to the next part, which is the Authority Niche Machine setup. Okay, so here we go. First thing we need to do is select our website that we're setting this up on, and that's the one we just added. Okay, so here it is right there, and we're going to go ahead and have the software remove all the sample pages and posts for us. We don't need those. We're going to have it add our ping services, create legal pages. We're going to create the contact us page, and we're going to create the about us page. Now we can also check this box to create the categories. So if you already know some categories that you want to have on the site, you can create those here. You can just list them here. The software will create them for you. So I might create a category called automotive resources. Something to that effect. I'm going to create this category. You can list all your categories here that you want to create, and also you'll have another opportunity to create categories. So if you don't have them all here, that's fine. I'm going to create an About Us page. So I'm going to delete this. This is for another site. Okay, so I'll create the About Us page, and you want to put in a good About Us page also. You can also click here to launch the editor to put in if you want to use an editor. Okay, general settings. Let's update the general settings. So if you want to change, whenever you installed WordPress and you didn't put in your website title and tagline, you can change that here. That's what this does. Okay, so I just added a title and tagline. Okay, the next option is the your homepage SEO settings. So if you check this box, it's going to add in a meta title, meta description, and meta keywords. This is different from your website title and tagline. This is for SEO purposes. So you want to have your main keyword in your title, your main keyword in your description, and you want to make sure to put your main keyword down here in keywords. So you're going to add 3 to 5 keywords. I'm going to skip this for right now just for time uh, reasons. You also have the option to install the authority theme that comes with the software. So if you do want to do that, just check the box, and then you'll have all of your theme settings. So upload a logo. You have a bunch of settings that you can add to your site. Advertising, styling, everything you need, you can do that here. Or you can just use the standard WordPress theme. Okay, so I'm not going to install the theme just for time purposes. Okay, so now I'm ready to go ahead and click Start Setup. At this point, the software is going to do all those things. It's going to completely set up your site. It's going to do all the things that normally you would have to do manually. So right now you can just kind of sit back and let the software set up your site for you. Okay, this is really cool. This software does way more than anything else out there. And you're really going to see the cool things that it does after this. But just for this, it's definitely worth what we're charging for it. $27. You can get it right now. It's on sale. So I'm going to pause the video and come back when this is complete. And just so you know, you can always follow along with what is going on with the software. It gives you updates in this bottom left-hand corner. And just another note, guys, the site that you're looking at right now is the site that's coming out on September 10th, Automotive Shopper Portal. This is the site that you're going to get. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this, and I'm going to tell you with all honesty. Whoever gets this site is going to have really something special. They're going to have something that right off the bat, right out of the box, is going to be very valuable. And let me just say this. So if you get Auto Shopper, this is something that I told a good friend of mine, Gary. If you were to when you buy this site, go and get a domain, put it on the domain, you could literally go straight over to Flippa, list your site, and I would almost guarantee that you would be able to sell it right out of the box with no traffic, no sales, anywhere from $5 to $1,000 right out of the box, if not more. Okay, that's how valuable this site is. That's just a side note. September 10th, Automotive Shopper Portal. Make sure you look out for my emails about it. Auto parts is an amazing niche, very profitable niche. You do not have to be into cars to make money in this niche or to have this site. Okay. Okay, so it's going to let you know that this is done. It's completed all the settings. So we're going to click OK, and then now we can just click Close. The next is we're going to go to our settings. Okay, here we're going to select our website. Okay, now we can put in our Amazon affiliate information because we can add affiliate Amazon products if we'd like. We can put in our ClickBank information. Next is we can put in our best spinner. So if you have best spinner, you can put that in. Now we also have a spinner that comes with Authority Niche Machine that's free, so you can use that or you can use best spinner. Okay, you can also put in your default ad code. So if you have a banner ad that you want to put in before content and after content, you can put that here. This is for advertising purposes. Okay, now you can click this box to enable automatic commenting. Okay, and the select gravity is to select the percentage of comments that will be added to each post. So if you want to put it at 40%, 40% of the post will get comments. Here you can enable the auto content spinning. So if you want to spin content, you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to spin the post titles. I'll leave those alone. Now, if you have certain categories that you want to exclude from spinning, you can do that here. So we only have one category, so we're just going to click OK. We don't need to do that. You can put in protected keywords if you like. And next we're going to click Apply Settings to our site. Whoops, we didn't select our site. When you select your website here, okay, when you select it, a lot of people don't do this, and what I just did not do. Once you select it from the drop down, you have to click this check mark. Okay, then it will load the current settings. Okay, so make sure you do that. You'll get a pop-up box when it's loaded the settings. So if you have settings already loaded into your site, for some reason it'll show here. So I'm going to recheck that and enable content. Whoops. Now if you select the exclude categories now, well, it should pop up a category, but that's okay. All right, let's go down, and well, we can create a new so yeah, we'll just save that. Okay, so now we're going to click apply settings to site, and it will apply these settings. That's our Amazon, ClickBank, and all the rest of the settings that we set. Okay, so when it's done applying the settings, it will give you a pop-up box saying it's done, and now we can close. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff where we're adding campaigns. But first, before we do that, I'm going to show you the whole point of this is we're going to be promoting our money site. So here's what we need to do. We're going to go ahead and log into this WordPress site, okay, that we're setting up. So what I'm going to do is just stop this video, and then we're going to pick up right here with the next video. Okay guys, thanks.